What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman. Huge news breaking late Monday night that Christian Bale would in fact be joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and specifically Thor Love and Thunder, coming from an exclusive report. And while details were pretty light as to who the Batman star could be playing in the next installment for Thor, given what we already know and where Taika Waititi plans on taking the movie, we can narrow it down to just a couple of roles, one of which being Beta Ray Bill. We're going to break down this report today, where it's coming from, why you can believe it, and just what it means for the MCU, Christian Bale, and perhaps Beta Ray Bill in Thor Love and Thunder. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button, we're giving away 2 PlayStation 4 Pros, as well as a whole slew of other Marvel-related stuff, including a limited edition Infinity Saga box set. All you have to do to be entered to win, hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video, and if you want, stick around to the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Now, while certain Hollywood insider trades and news outlets, specifically Deadline, have become almost synonymous with leaking early MCU castings about 24 to 48 hours before they happen, today's exclusive report actually comes from Collider, indicating that they have learned, again exclusively, that Christian Bale would be set to join Thor Love and Thunder. He's currently in talks now, and this makes sense because of the casting timeline that we already know and how soon they're set to start casting within the next 6 months. Now, given what we already know about Thor Love and Thunder following the Mighty Thor storyline, what that means for Jane Foster, Chris Hemsworth, and all the other characters involved, there's really only 2 major names for him to be playing, the first of which, and hoped by many fans, is Beta Ray Bill, someone we've expected to get in the MCU for quite a long time. And if you missed it, a brand new Easter egg was found in Avengers Endgame most recently, when Disney made a final and official version of the script public so they could be nominated for Best Screenwrite by the Oscars. There were annotated details all over the margins, one of which was that when we had the flash scene between Gamora and Nebula, and Gamora saving her life, that was actually on the home world for Beta Ray Bill, Corbin, as he is a Corbin Knight. Stack that with all of the Easter eggs that were already in Thor Ragnarok, as well as the CGI being done, and Kevin Feige saying they just didn't think they could do the character justice during that installment, they would wait for a later date. It's looking more and more likely that Beta Ray Bill is the character that Christian Bale has been cast as, and that doesn't even really take into account that there's not that many other superheroes that he could even play that demand a character actor of his ilk. But maybe he's not playing a superhero, and that's what leads me to my next speculation. The only other character that would be big enough in this film that would need a Christian Bale at the helm is something like the main antagonist. And if any of the reports are right, we're going to see the Enchantress, someone who wants to be with Thor and wants to ruin Jane Foster, but we're also going to see Gorr the God Butcher, making me wonder if Christian Bale hasn't signed up to do something completely different for the Marvel Cinematic Universe and actually take on the role of the antagonist. And whether it's Beta Ray Bill or Gorr the God Butcher, he would be under the guise of almost so much CGI, unless you could hear it through his voice, you would hardly know it was Christian Bale. Either way, Gorr the God Butcher is an amazing story, a story of a very Job-like character who decides that he needs to kill all gods because his entire family and everything else is taken from him. And what's so interesting about this story is his acquisition of the Necro Sword, an amorphic ancient black sword, something similar to what Hela could do in the MCU by manifesting blades, tied to Null, the original god of the symbiotes, but also tied to the death of Galactus. Eventually, Thor will defeat Gorr the God Butcher and banish that Necro Sword to a distant star. But when Galactus finally invades, he realizes that that weapon is the only one that has the power to kill gods, and by extension Galactus, and has to go retrieve it from said star. Does that sound familiar? Either way, Gorr the God Butcher and Beta Ray Bill are the only 2 real casting options for a character actor as big as Christian Bale, someone who's already played the Dark Knight in one of the most famous superhero trilogies for DC. He's not going to come over to Love and Thunder and play some passing role the way that we saw Matt Damon for about 2 seconds in that little action scene in the beginning of Thor Ragnarok. This is a major casting, and you can be sure if Marvel wants to keep this a secret, if whatever character he's playing is definitely a huge reveal and a spoiler for the movie, then they're not going to do that. We're going to have to wait for leaked set photos that come in the later part of this year to try to figure out who he's playing. Either way, the internet usually does find out early, and as soon as we know which character it is, we will be reporting it here at the channel, no doubt. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments about all of this. If you agree with it being Beta Ray Bill or Gorr the God Butcher. If neither of those, and you think it's a different character in Thor Love and Thunder, let me know down in the comments. I'm all ears. And B, does it bother you that Christian Bale, who already played Batman so famously, would come play a different hero in the MCU? I'm of the strong belief that as long as they don't do it in the modern era, I'm okay with it. It's been almost a decade or two since Christian Christian Bale has been the Dark Knight, that's an okay recasting. It's been quite a while, but for some of these rumors where I'm now hearing some Star Wars actors could cross over into Marvel or vice versa, yeah, I know Taika Waititi and Jon Favreau had a huge hand in helping out The Mandalorian, but I don't want to see those actors crossing over. I don't want to see Chris Evans show up in Star Wars as has been rumored, and I don't want to see any of the Star Wars actors like Pedro Pascal show up in Marvel. There are enough Hollywood actors, there are enough actors worldwide for them to be able to fill out these roles and not have to keep casting the same actors over and over and over again. And in the case of Christian Bale, that's an amazing hire. And while the plight is real for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Kevin Feige recently sharing unabashedly that they were turned down by yet another big name actor. There's an even longer line of actors, big names and unknowns alike, chomping at the bit to get their chance in the MCU. We just don't have to recycle the same 10 names. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments about all of this, how hype you are for Love and Thunder and Beta Ray Bill, and quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. We're still giving away 2 PlayStation 4 Pros, the next of which is at the 550,000 subscriber mark. We're literally 5,000 subs away. You can easily hit that in the next couple of days. All you have to do to be entered to win, hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video. That's automatically going to enter you to win all of the rest of the prizes here at the channel, including the limited edition Infinity Saga box set. We just gave one away on New Year's Eve. We'll be giving this next one away in a couple of months. If you want to be entered to win this, either of the PlayStations or any of the future prizes we give away here at the channel, all the same rules apply. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell with notifications turned on, leave a like and a comment on the video, and because it's truly random, the more videos you like and comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners are announced in videos at the end, and if you've missed any of the previous winners, cool, all you have to do is scroll back through my channel. You'll see all of the titles have winners annotated and such. Simply click on those videos and scroll to the end. You'll hear them announced there. My name's Michael Roman. This is Everything Always. Guys, thanks for checking out Everything Always. I sincerely appreciate it, and we're going to continue to keep you up to date with every single thing that happens in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, castings, Easter eggs, leaked set photos, trailers, and of course plot leaks. Thanks for checking out the channel, and stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.